Hi guys, this is Anna with Big Bear Vans. Let's make a quick tour of this new build that we've done for a customer. So this is a custom build, but it's based on Sugarloaf layout. What is Sugarloaf layout? This is created for 170 all-wheel drive Sprinter, and at the rear part we have elevator bed, and underneath we have a dinette area with 2 swivel tables that can seat comfortably 6 and sometimes even more people. Up front we have a double seat, and I'm thrilled to show you this is the first van that has our swivel double seat, and it swivels towards the wall with the window and opens up the whole space. Right now it's in a drive mode, and I will show you later how to rotate it. Also has a kitchen that takes almost half of the entrance space. That is how we make the table outside that you can use, and you can cook with the view, either with your door open or when the door is shut you have a big window on this side. On the exterior of this stone gray Sprinter we have motorized awning all the way, so really long one. Some lights that are pointing on me right now because we want to light up for you the area where you enter the van by the sliding door and by the rear doors. So let's have a look at the exterior of this van. On this side and on the driver's side we have electric steps. They're very slim, AMP research. The steps that open up whenever you use the sliding door or the passenger door or the driver door, and when you close it they hide. They do not influence your clearance, so you can go off-roading with them. Then we have bump outs, Raptor coated with insulated awning style double glazed windows. Why they are insulated? That's very important. This is the place where you are going to sleep, so you need well insulated windows by your head, feet, to feel comfortable while you're sleeping. Also on the side of the van we have 30 amp shore power connector to charge your van over the night before your journey, or maybe you will go to campgrounds, and this is the standard hookup, electrical hookup that most of the campgrounds will have. Let's go see what we have at the back. So the van became longer, and at the back it is ready to hold bicycles on these bike tubes from Aval Vans if you put bike rails on it. Also it has Aval Van large expedition box, and also it has a monster Aval Vans box. Most of the people have a spare tire on this side. We kept the spare tire underneath the van, this time to maximize storage at the back. And this box is mounted to B2 carrier, the tubical one Aval has, so that you can put the bicycles on top. And this box is mounted to Sherpa of Aval Vans mount. It's a universal metal plate with lots of mounting holes. So again we have 2 lights that are pointing here, so you'll have this entrance also lit during the evening. On the driver's side we have a water hookup to fill in your 30-gallon freshwater tank that's stored inside. We also have the drain valve to empty the 20-gallon grey water tank. Also this particular van came with heated rear windows for the doors, a step right here that you will use a lot to climb in and out of the van, and a hitch. So let's see the roof. Okay, our side ladder. The position of the side ladder can differ from van to van, but we wanted to be right where the decking is. And this van has a long decking from the skylight up to the very rear part. You will see me walking on the roof right now. So the decking comes from here to here. So on the side we have a space to maybe store something. You can mount L-tracks here and put some sport equipment on the roof, or a storage box next to the solar panel. Or if you want more solar power, we will put 2 200-watt solar panels in parallel, and the back area of the van up to here will be dedicated to solar, and it would have 400 watts. So this van has 200 watts of solar and also some space to mount something else in the future or just hang out on the roof. Then in the middle we have 12 volts AC. We try to put AC, place it, and we always configure it together with the client by the dinette and bedroom area, but not exactly above the bed, because during the daytime it will be blocked by the elevator bed. So we make sure that the AC is as close to the bedroom as possible, but also is usable during the day. Also, this van has a V-boost antenna. It's located on the decking. Now it's locked in drive position, but whenever you stop somewhere and you need to use it, you pull it up and you try to enhance the signal. As I told you before, if there is zero signal, not a single bar, you would need a Starlink. But if there is even one bar, so you drive around and you find a very weak signal, V-boost will help you to enhance it up to 4 bars hopefully, and you'll be able to make a call or use mobile internet. So it's a very good device. So behind these monster looking doors you will find a really beautiful interior design. So the van outside looks very manly and has a lot of adventure style accessories, but let's check how it looks inside and how homey and comfortable it is. So we always pay attention for the rear doors. We don't want any metal to be revealed, so we put very nice lightweight plywood, painted or stained the same paneling as for the walls or ceiling, so door panels. We also insulate the doors, and I usually show you how we take thin insulate, cut it in pieces and really stuff the doors whenever we can reach by hand, the upper part and all these parts. The bottom one, it's very important because there is no point to insulate the walls if you don't insulate the doors. So the doors should always, and this is also close to where your head is when you are sleeping. In our past builds, in recent builds, we've made an upgrade. So you have now a door at the bench to access the storage in the bench. On this side, you have the rear outdoor shower. And this bench holds the glycol heater for water and air, and this one is enhanced. It has 2 radiators and also 30-gallon water tank and some storage. So we put all the systems towards the rear of the van, and we made this much storage also up front. The van has elevator bed that goes south-north, so this dinette area is huge. 8 people will easily sit here and use these 2 tables that you can use as one big table or as 2 independent ones. The reading lights on both sides are a very nice addition, and the windows can shut open. They have blackout curtains as well as mosquito nets. Oh, and what do we have here? Here we have a projector screen. So the projector screen is mounted on 2 super strong magnets, so you can hide it, not to bump your head. The van also has mosquito nets right here, mosquito screens. And why we do magnets? To take the screen down and also to reverse it. So you can watch it either inside of the van or outside, like this. Or if the weather is getting worse, you just move inside and reverse the screen like this. This above me is the cover for the elevator bed, and it's stained walnut, the same style as the main ceiling is stained. And this was our client's special request, so they wanted to have the under the bed cover the same color as the ceiling, and the walls are white, but the ceiling and this piece is stained walnut, and special kind of walnut. Elevator bed here is south-north, as I said. The kitchen here. So the kitchen here, I would say it's a big kitchen, right? We are in a 170 Sprinter van. If you would have Montreal layout, your bed would be located east-west across the van, and the kitchen could be potentially 20 inches longer on this side. In this large kitchen, we have sink in the middle. Again, it's a client choice where to have a sink. Then we have a double induction stove by the sliding door. We also have skylight and max air fan close to the stove. We have underneath the sink a door in this case because there is a filtration system for the water. Then next to it there is a 3 cubic feet fridge, 12-volt one with the freezer, and we usually pick the fridges for our vans that have quite a nice size of the freezer, not the tiny little one, but a longer one. So we found out that it's very important when you are traveling with kids to have a little freezer to fit a couple of pizzas and some ice cream in there. So we hope our clients will enjoy it. Then also the pantry and the upper cabin, the pantry, is made to put some utensils that you use to cook, so that they will be right at hand. So you open up, took something, then cook, as I think it's very convenient, right? And then imagine your olive oil is right here. So again, I find it convenient. And then drawers. So drawers, again, it's very custom. This one has 3 drawers. One is more shallow and 2 are more deep. These are to put your pots and pans. All of them latch, so you need to make sure that you latch all the cabinets, even the fridge, before you drive. Then the countertop. The countertop has an extension here. So from this part all the way to the bedroom, you can cook on. Even 2 people can enjoy cooking in this van. The backsplash is geometrical aluminum and it's water resistant and heat resistant. The same pattern as we have on the main countertop. We have a nice cover for the sink. So we cut it on CNC. So if you look around, you'll see a very nice clean cut and a little bit of silicone for this to stay quiet while you are driving. Also, the sink is very deep. It's I guess 9-inch. It has a plug. The plug is a good thing if you want to save water. Also, it has some accessories that will protect your gray water tank. You don't want any noodles or dirt to go into the gray water tank, right? For it not to smell. There are 2 cutouts that you just simply put your hands in and take this out. So what you do if you have dirty dishes and you need to go, you can leave them there and just cover. It looks nice and clean. And then when you have time, you can wash them. So to light up your working space, we have LED lights here, and all lights are controlled from our Big Bear Van's touch panel. So I can individually lit up the whole van. There are 8 different zones of lights and also 3 extra switches for exterior lights. So you have all in all 11 light switches in this van. Also on the control panel we have inverter on-off button, electric awning, external lights, the battery monitor that you will be relying on. So when you are cooking, you still can see on the battery monitor how much you are using, and be careful to use together the electric stove and microwave. That's almost maxes out the system, but still it is possible. Just make sure to look on battery monitor that you do not exceed 250 amps. Right now we have 677 ampere hours left out of 800. It also shows like the same sign as you have on your mobile phone, how full your battery is. The controls, the thermostat, this is your controls for indoor temperature and also for heated water. The water is heated together with air or separately by glycol diesel heater. It's a combined heating system that uses very little power just for the controllers, and mainly it uses diesel from your main fuel tank, so you don't need to worry draining your battery for the heating purposes. In the bathroom, so you have a rolling door And this client, they really liked dry flush toilet. So the dry flush toilet is a waterless toilet that has a cartridge inside with foil. It connects to the 12-volt outlet right here. So you plug it in, and whenever you use it, it has a magic button. You press on it and everything wraps like diaper genie. And you can use it 17 times. Then you need another cassette. Let me show you, like this one. Like this one to load it. So when you buy this toilet, they give you some extra stuff, and then you can just order it on Amazon. They have them on Amazon. So the toilet also has the shower system. We use special handheld shower that has on-off button to save the water when you're showering, and also it has different regimes. Some of them help you to save water too. This is very important in the camper van. Then you have a hook here for your towel, and they have also big cabinet here with shelves that are removable, and also a place to hang jackets and shirts. And you can decide. So one day you have shirts, the other day you don't have them, and you want to have shelves. So you just slide them in, and they have multiple levels that you can slide the shelves in. Then underneath, a small drawer. So always drawers is the best choice to organize the space, and clients, they love them. And this space we don't use in this van. It has 12-volt outlets, and also it keeps the subwoofer. So the Pioneer subwoofer lives in there, and they have an upgraded system for stereo, and the faces for the wall cabinets have wavy design. Our clients, they wanted to have beachy vibe in this van. That is why we have walnut ceiling, have the floor that resembles sand. By the way, they're very functional. All the cabinets have a shelf in there. So one more cabinet. Let's come to the front part. We have over the cab storage, of course. Right now it stores a lot of covers, so magnetic covers for all the windows. These are for the rear doors. If your van has any windows that don't come in double glaze like this one, or the bump out windows, you will need these covers to stay comfortable in hot or cold weather. Then of course the roof fan and the skylight. This skylight is extra large. It has mosquito net. It opens up quite wide. Also when it's nighttime, you can use this curtain. And the microwave, 0.7 cubic feet with a mirror door, more storage without shelf for bigger items. Usually if you have some appliances like a rice cooker, they can come in there. A table that we will use for the double seat when it's swiveled. And now where I'm standing right now, you can understand why we are so excited to have swivel double seats. So whenever you don't have it, you either have a weird kitchen with the narrower part on the sliding door, so we need to narrow the kitchen so that you will have a pass-through here. So for example, my hips, they get stuck in here, so I need to go sideways like a crab, like here and there. So of course it is doable, but imagine you are parked for quite a long time, the kids are running around and everybody's squeezing in here, right? But once we swivel this seat towards the side wall, then the whole pass-through will open up. So let's talk about this amazing swivel seat. So we use two sizes, so 80 centimeters wide and 90 centimeters wide. So two adults, not only kids, can sit here comfortably with their seat belts. So let's see. So I'm taking right now with my shoulders and everything, right, like half of the seat. So another adult can sit here, and this seat is on sliders. So right now I have the maximum leg room look. For the van, it's perfect. It just, I can stretch all the way my legs. And then, for example, I feel sleepy, I want to recline more, then I just go forward, and then I have a little bit less leg room, but I have a place to recline my seat and I'm still comfortable. So yes, in 170 this seat is perfect, not only for kids but for your friends also traveling with you. Okay, let's see the most important thing that it can do. So the most important thing this seat can do is to free the space. So let's start swiveling it. I need to maneuver forward and then rotate up to here and then go backward again, like this. So that's it. That's it. Now it's a couch, it's a love seat, I don't know. You have a view, you can also have a table. Let's assemble the table. Let's assemble. We have our folding table and you can open like this. So you can adjust because it's on a swivel mount. You can adjust the height. Let's say let's tighten it up. Okay, so now I will sit here and ask my husband to serve me a dinner.